just an amazing human being, an amazing soul that's in the same struggles as most of Los Angeles is. I'm gonna have him give me more of his true story. All right, my friend.
Yeah, hi, my name is Paul. I see it as my music career. 70 years old, Caucasian. I've worked all my life. Car sales, finance manager, internet, e-commerce.
No way.
Oh, dude.
I was also in the car
Amazon,
business.
yes, yes.
Uh huh.
I made $100,000 a year several years in a row. The Beach, the Porsche, BMW, all that good stuff. But I'm 70 years old now.
God bless you.
The pandemic came.
Uh huh.
Living in Vegas, I have a $60,000 a year job, have a good salary, have
Commission.
commission and bonuses based on
Right.
productivity.
Right.
I had to stay home. You know, time to stay home. The pandemic was here. We'll see, 2 weeks. 2 weeks became a month. Month became indefinitely. Company never reopened.
Never reopened.
Gone, 60,000.
Do you mind sharing the company's name?
It was a solar company.
Solar company.
Sunrun. I was hired by a professional hiring firm called, I forgot what they were called.
Sure, sure.
And so there I am. But, you know, we're getting all this unemployment.
Right.
You know, I'm already retired, so I get a little, unemployment. I get a pension from the government.
Sure.
And they're giving us all this unemployment. It started at 600 a week. It was stupid.
Wow.
I don't know if you remember that, but any reason to be unemployed because of the pandemic, 600.
Right.
Federal, plus what you get for state.
Right.
So there I am with my retirement, just unemployment coming in, and I've got $3,000 a month coming in. I don't have to get out of bed.
Okay.
People, it's the pandemic.
Right.
People are happy, people are jumping around. My knees are shaking. This is not right,
You feel something off.
The government doesn't do this, like this way.
Right.
Something's very wrong.
Right.
Want to put a rope around my neck? Not really, but
Sure.
$2,000 a month for doing nothing. But I noticed you became nothing. Everyone was the same. It didn't matter what you did, what you had.
Wow. Wow.
Trump came along and made 600, 300. Okay, they got ripped off. Federal government plus, they got ripped off badly. I saw these scammers.
That's right.
In their way.
That's right.
So they clamped down. You had to do an ID me. Anyway, I got cut off by Dieter from unemployment out of nowhere.
Just no
I
warnings.
didn't fill out an ID me form, reconfirmation.
Okay.
After 5 extensions.
Okay.
And that was $1,200 a month.
Okay.
It was how I was paying my rent.
Right.
Plus my whatever. So there was a guy that said you can, fill out a form, you don't have to pay rent, you're not gonna can't get evicted. I got evicted.
When was that day? Or year? Forget the day. How long ago?
Towards the end of the pandemic.
So 2021,
Yeah,
give or take.
because I had the option now to go back to work.
Got it. Got it. So you said, hey.
I better go back to work.
Right.
You had to be vaccinated to go back.
That's right.
I went and got Pfizer 1, I went and got Pfizer 2. Then he told me I'd be sick after Pfizer 2. Got sick after Pfizer 2.
Just like the
Never really
rest.
got better,
You never recovered.
Not 100%. I was a different person after coming back from that Pfizer 2. Never
So
the same.
this is so sickening to
The
my
malaise
stomach.
was still there. I didn't feel the same. I didn't have my energy. It was just, I came back 75, 80%, but I wasn't healthy and well again. I just didn't feel it.
So you're on the streets of downtown Los
No,
Angeles
no.
today.
Oh, now I am.
Today.
Yeah, I'll get long story short. Got evicted, Vegas, top Vegas. Can't be helped.
Yeah.
Came down to LA. I've lived here before. I started using drugs. I've done drugs before.
And if you don't mind me asking, what were your choice of
Crack cocaine.
crack cocaine? And is that pretty freely to get access
Very easy.
here?
Yeah.
Anytime, anywhere
I'll tell you
you,
something. The war on drugs, I've seen it happen since Reagan's war on drugs. And before
Yeah.
that. Availability never got worse.
Than
And
it
never
is
went
now.
up in price.
never went
All
up.
these wars and drugs, the availability was always there, never went up in price.
If you were to say some your current crooked, I mentioned, California government, what would you say to them?
I would say first, Nevada government, California government, Trump, they ripped me into pieces. They tied me to 2 elephants and ripped me apart with this pandemic response and this, ID me for the, I got evicted because, not paying rent in Vegas. I couldn't keep up. with all the shit that was going
Of
on.
course, I was part of that crew. I
And
was in the
couldn't get a
car
job either
business.
because, it was tough. We never came back. The response was pathetic, Leave it to the states. I gave up on this government. And you know what? I started getting sick. I told you I never came back. All of a sudden, I'm shortness of breath. I think it's COVID. Heart failure, CHF.
Wow.
On top of that, lung disease. Maybe it's coincidence. Blurred vision. I still have the malaise going on. Arthritis kicks in. I'm still in Vegas. The heart failure now I get shot.
After the second Pfizer shot.
Yeah, I never got better, and it took just a matter of months before the wheels started falling off my health.
Wow.
I've been in ambulances probably a half a dozen times in Las Vegas. I was never in one in my life because of shortness of breath.
Sure.
Talking to the paramedics, did you get vaccinated? They said, hell no. I wouldn't put that crap in my veins if it was the last thing to do. They had no idea what they were giving you.
That's
they didn't
right.
Test it. Nothing, it was Trump trying to get reelected. And they're even saying today, people are dying from the vaccine.
I lost
less people are dying than would if they weren't vaccinated.
Yeah, right.
It's like a meat market.
That's right. That's
like
right.
Cows. You treat cows that way.
That's right.
So, hell with this. The hell with the United States government. They're corrupt. They're lousy. Republicans, Democrats.
So can we officially say that you have become a victim of the coronavirus vaccines?
I say so.
It is so sad because you are not the only one. I've spoken to so many people.
I never came back. And let me tell you something. You know how you know you never came back? Maybe a dozen times since then, all of a sudden I had this clarity where I was back. It was me again. I had the energy. I used to be a 6 handicap golfer. I started jumping up and down right in the middle of the street because I felt like me again.
Right.
And then it went away.
It went away. What do you...
Like, woof. Yes.
How long have you been on the streets now? Since the coronavirus, since the end of it. You went from a well-made, self-made $60,000 income to living in Los Angeles on the streets since the end of coronavirus. Of course. And has the government offered you any in-home living?
They're bullshit. They're loud.
Nothing.
Dude, this Wesley, everyone keeps offering me housing. It just doesn't ever happen. House me, fine. I have 1,100 coming in, But I have to spend it all on rent. Rent down here is ridiculous, I get 1,100 a month, my retirement, every friggin' month. I got to go either live on someone's living room for 500, move into a room for 900. There, it's all gone. But I have no other money. I can't get.
Wow.
Food stamps, because I need a lot of ID. But the problem is, I don't have to get up and go. It's depression.
Of course.
But like I said, I just don't have to get up and go. I used to be a problem solver. I don't have to get up and go.
Of course. Are you just, again, if it's too personal,
No.
you could say, you could pass. Are you still currently using?
Oh, yeah.
You are.
Yeah.
Are you planning on stopping? Are you seeking for any help?
It's a hard question, bro, because, when you're in your active addiction,
It is easier said than done, of course.
Sure, I'll say yes.
Wow.
But every day you just want to go to more. The problem is, I don't have to. I say to myself, I say to the doctors when I'm in the hospital, I say, you know what? The problem is, I don't really care anymore to get back on my feet. Do the right thing.
That's
Just doesn't. I'm 70 years old. This heart failure shit is not going away. I'm weak from it. I'm on
so you mentally, physically, and emotionally gave up.
Yeah.
That's so sad to hear. I'm so sorry. I wish I could tell you something that will snap you out of it.
I mean, at least
Are you faithful, man? Are you? Do you have God?
A little bit. I mean, the world's coming to an end, bro. We are so nasty, so corrupt, so evil,
So selfish.
Noah's Ark of them coming. I feel sorry for the children. I feel sorry for the next generation. We're gonna leave them a pile of shit. Trump, the government, we're gonna leave them a pile of shit. Nuclear shit is what we're gonna leave them.
Man, I'm so sorry to hear
Tell
that.
me I'm wrong. You know what I mean?
No, that's the sad thing.
Is
you're
we're not doing a damn thing
nah,
about
you're right on top of it. That's
They
the sad
They
thing.
just want to get themselves reelected. That's all that matters to them.
Oh man,
And the world, as long as I get reelected, it's okay.
of course, that's right. That's their only agenda. Well, I hope this will get to Karen the Crooked Bass, to the California governor, the crooked punk that shut down California for his own agenda. This is what you're doing to your Americans. This is what you're doing to your Californians. I hope you guys will wake up and see what is happening. I'm sure people are aware,
Oh, we
but
take pictures of the garbage pile.
but you,
And the
these
rats.
are souls here. These are human beings that they've been completely neglected and left alone to figure out themselves. And guess what? There is nothing to figure it out because they've
nobody
already
figured
figured it out.
Yeah.
There is no hope. There is no such thing as helping the homeless in LA. You guys are just robbing every single one of us on daily basis. I cannot thank you more than enough. I'm so saddened to be part of your story, but I'm going to tell you something. Yes, I'm going to get it out there. You tell them yourself what you want people to know. Say share and get this to.
We have the revolution, bro. We have to have a second Tea Party, Boston Tea Party. The people have to stand up and just do it because they have a lock on us.
And if you think that this is a man that's under the influence, you're completely mistaken. He is full 100% on his top of the game. He understands what has hit him. He knows who hit him. And the sad thing is, he knows there's no one here to pick him back up. So please, LA, please, California, wake up. Don't vote for the same crooked politicians who put this man's life onto the streets. God bless you. If I could say anything, I could just, the only thing I could tell you is find God. No matter how much.
The guy's going to handle his business. I feel sorry. We're nasty.
If we like it or
humanity.
Yes.
We're much worse than all of those people. Right
Absolutely.
Now, right? We're doing worse
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your time.
We're toast.
We are. I mean, it says it in the Bible.
Yeah,
It's coming. God bless you. Thank you
Same,
for
my
your
friend.
time. Take care, sir.
Good luck to you.
Thank you, sir.
Have a great day.
You too, buddy. Well,
Hey,
folks.
another cigarette?
Absolutely, of course.
I charge a lot. I know. I'm sorry.
No, you. Come on. Here's two for you, my brother. God bless you. You got a lighter, right?
I do.
All right. All right, my friend. You take care now. That's your LA for you guys. This is your LA. This is downtown Los Angeles. The FIFA World Cup ended. So did the cover-up of LA. All right? This is all a cover-up. There's rats going around where these people are actually sitting down. Watch my short on my channel.